everyone, welcome to the first episode of Chit Chat with Mira, a space where we get real talk about things that matters. I'm your host Admira, and today we're diving into a topic that deserves way more attention than being talked about. Personal hygiene and ethics for girls and how girls are being taught to take care of their body. There is more to hygiene than just cleanliness. It's about confidence, dignity, and how you understand your body without being ashamed of it. Joining me today is someone I admire for being open, hygienic, and super insightful when it comes to these topics, Miss Zainab. Hello, Miss Zainab. How are you? Thanks for joining us today. You look so good.
It's a pleasure. Thank you. You don't look bad yourself.
Thank you. So let's warm things up with a few questions, okay?
Yeah.
What's one hygienic tip you believed growing up that turned out to be completely wrong?
Okay. So when I was young, I thought cleaning ourselves require soap and feminine wash. I mean, cleaning down there and everything. But when I grew up, I found out that is totally wrong. You can do it with just water and
Simplest ways.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not bad if you use a feminine wash.
Yes, it's additional.
Yeah,
but it's okay
soap,
to be.
But using soap is totally wrong. We should stop
Okay.
if you're doing it.
If you could add one thing to every school hygienic class, what would it be?
I feel like in schools they shouldn't just teach the kids or pupils how to brush their teeth, how to take care of, how to take a bath and everything. I feel like they should be taught more on how to handle periods, body odor, discharge without feeling any shame. And yeah, I think that is it.
How did you first learn about hygiene?
Well, I learned the basics from my mom, but it was a bit awkward, some sort of way. But I learned the basic from my mom, and I later learned from friends, reading and everything.
So how was it? Was it positive, awkward, confusing? How was the experience?
It was definitely awkward at first, and I felt confused. I didn't know
what to do.
Yeah, I didn't know what to do, and I didn't know that the bodies are not the same, and I should just accept my body as it is and try to ask questions and everything. I felt awkward. I couldn't ask questions when I noticed changes and everything. So yeah, it was a bit awkward and confusing moment.
I remember when I first had my first period, I was so afraid of telling my dad because I thought it was something bad, African parents.
Yeah.
But I had to let me just tell him because if I don't, I will cope up with it.
I didn't tell my dad.
I did. Matter of fact, I told my dad.
Okay.
In your opinion, what's missing from the hygiene conversation in today's teaching in this era?
I feel like people don't explain to us that, like what I said just now, that the bodies are not the same and it's normal for changes to happen in the body. So I feel like people don't understand that and they need to be taught about it. They should learn that the bodies are not the same, and whenever changes happen, that is just you should ask questions, you should do research and everything, and you can just expect it.
So let's talk about periods. Why is it that in these days, these are time, when you want to talk about your period, you have to whisper oh, I have a period. Why?
Yes. Well, okay, this, I feel like it's the society.
Yes.
We are in
Society
right
have made us feel like being on your period is somehow shameful,
or
embarrassing,
gross, or gross.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like you see someone accidentally seeing their periods in public, like the blood stains, and someone be like, "Oh,
why are you
gross."
ashamed?
Like it's normal. It's very.
But I feel like
normal.
it's the society
natural.
that we find ourselves in. it's really really sad that they feel like it's something that is gross and something that shouldn't be
I mean,
said
it's
openly.
natural, it's
Yeah.
part of our body, it's part of our growth, but people have normalized seeing that as gross.
You can say it. You can say it whenever.
Do you think there is too much pressure on girls to be perfectly clean or meet certain body standards? Because I do.
Yes, I do too. Yeah.
You see, it's always about, oh, as a lady, you should take this to be cleaned down there. As a lady, you should drink this.
Use water.
Use water. Like, that's so, it's so simple. You don't have to go above and beyond. For what exactly? Because I know there's a purpose for that. But that's a topic for another day, okay? What advice would you give to girl who feels ashamed or unsure about her body and how to take care of it? This is your field.
It's your body. Embrace
Like-
it the way it is.
Like,
Why are you ashamed?
how would you have positive friends and be looking down upon your body, upon yourself? Like, you cannot tell me I'm ugly. You cannot tell me but my body's not perfect. Because they've inculcated this in me that I'm so perfect.
Yes.
You cannot tell me nothing. So you also need positive people in your life. Me,
Imagine
like,
having
me.
a friend that doesn't tell you, oh, you look so good.
Exactly. You cannot tell me otherwise because my friends, they are my confidence boosters. They take my confidence from 1 to 1,000. You cannot tell me I'm ugly or my body's not thick because they've inculcated it in my head that I'm pretty. So you cannot tell me otherwise. Also get you friends that are genuine to you. That's you
And
going the
also,
wrong way and
they'll
correct
tell you you're doing something wrong.
Yes.
When you're doing something wrong.
Yeah. So, what's a product you swear by but people might not expect?
Water. That is a natural product from God. And coconut oil also. Very, very affordable and
Emphasis on water.
for your skin, for your hair,
You're
for everything.
stressed, drink water, go to sleep. Having headaches, drink water, go to sleep. Breakouts, water, go to sleep. You don't even know what
Water
to do.
is
Just
just
drink
the,
water and
water
go
is
to
just
sleep.
the shit, I swear.
It's the goat.
Yeah.
Were you ever given the talk about hygiene or did you have to figure it out on your own?
I was given the talk about hygiene, but if I can rate it out of 10, I'm going to say 4.
I wasn't, because growing up, I was raised by my dad and we didn't have much time to talk about that. I didn't have much knowledge about that. I had to ask my cousins. I think I have to learn from my cousins, school, social media. But
Social
I guess
media.
I did a very
Honestly,
great
I
job.
had to learn about pH balance, discharge, and everything.
You know, African
social
parents
media.
don't teach you about that. They coerce you.
Mommy,
to
if
know
you're
that.
looking at this,
Hey.
please, you don't have to shout. You don't have to
They'll never sit you
force your
down to
advice
talk about
on
this.
me.
Just
Just tell
always,
me.
it's always, oh, now do you want to do it? Okay, now you sabi, do
Wait, you
I?
go do now. This is something that, mommy, please.
How was I
Talk
supposed
to me
to know?
calmly.
Tell
If
me,
you talk to
teach
me in a calm way, that doesn't
they
mean I'm going
never teach.
astray.
They always be like, oh, we do on this. Now for good to stand there, you give me well, you didn't tell me. You're just shouting. And
Mom,
most times,
We're not going astray.
most times when parents be like that, we'll just see it as if, oh, they're mad, that's why they're just saying
Yeah.
it. We won't even see that as something that's realistic. So I feel like Gen Zs are going to be the best parents.
We are going to be the
Yes,
best parents
because exactly.
we
exactly.
know. Mom, you're not going to
Exactly.
understand this, but we know.
Yes.
So yeah.
You don't have to just sit us down, talk to us about it. What's your ultimate comfort routine when you're not feeling your best? And yeah,
Take a hot shower, except for you.
except for me, I don't do hot showers.
But take a shower. Take a hot shower. For me,
Drink
for the
water,
a lot of water.
lots of water.
Wear something cozy. Wear something very comfortable. Clean sheet.
and dive into your imaginations.
Babe,
Oh,
you're going to feel okay. Like you're going to feel very, very fine.
just take a cool or hot shower.
Drink
Put on
lots of
something
water,
clean,
please.
drink lots of water, and just lay on your bed, take a rest. You need it.
Same.
Sometimes all you need is rest.
Yeah. and
That's
water
all. Exactly.
and clean things.
Yeah, emphasis on that.
Yeah.
So how can we normalize these conversations?
I feel like it's really easy now. We have social media.
Yes.
Yeah, we have people that are there to always,
Sense.
go to schools, go to places, talk to girls about hygiene, about everything. So I feel like that is
on that, yes.
that is a bit easy now to do. We can just there's social media, guys. There's social media.
Okay. What does your personal hygiene routine look like? Mine is very simple.
Water. Well, anyways, apart from water.
Yes.
But water is just the shit. It's
The
just
key.
the gold. Like,
Yes.
guys, drink water.
I think I just take very cool bath.
Yeah.
And
Shower twice a day.
yeah, brush your teeth too.
If you can do it 3 times a day, that's
And
fine.
when you're on your period, guys, please, pads must be changed at least 3 times.
Can you even
3
say
times.
3? Whenever
At
you go to
least
the bathroom,
3 times.
I go to the bathroom frequently when I'm on my period, so I change it whenever I go to the bathroom. I don't know. I'm not saying period is gross, but change it for you to feel very comfortable when you're on your period and everything. Just change
And
it.
what should mothers, sisters, or schools be teaching the next generation?
What do you think?
I feel like we should be teaching these younger girls that are coming up self-respect. Self-respect is one of the things these girls, these teenagers, these young adults lacks. Because most of these girls be coming out on social media having a fight, disgracing themselves.
That's
for
what we're
men.
not ready for.
Self-respect is
And be
very
confident
paramount
also.
in girls.
You need to be
Yes.
and teach them. Sorry, you need to teach them to be confident and also take care of your body. How to
Yes.
take care of your body,
Yes.
your hair, and everything.
Also, contentment. Not being content.
That is not
what
being
has
emphasized
led
on.
so many girls astray
Yes.
these days.
Yes. Is that a thing that should be taught?
It should be taught. It really should be taught. Some girls want something because they want people to know they have them, not because they want it. That's all lack of contentment. Because if you're content with what you have, I don't think that you should be pressured by what someone else has.
That's
So
something.
contentment, as we have been said.
Do not be boy crazy.
Exactly.
Please stop being boy crazy and teach them not to be boy crazy. Sorry.
Exactly.
Teach them. Being boy crazy
Respect your
is,
body.
oh my
Respect
God.
your body.
Respect your body.
Includes you not sending noodles to these guys. Please. I don't know how much I can emphasize on this. Do not.
Apart from sending anything to
Respect
guys,
your body.
apart from sending anything to guys, respect your body.
Respect your body. I feel like when you have respect for your body, you wouldn't want to be sharing your body.
Teach them how
Out.
to respect their bodies.
You wouldn't
Teach them.
want to be using your body as giveaway.
Yeah.
Please.
Your big sister.
You know,
but if
maturity
we-
is not by age.
Yeah.
Seriously, because there are certain things that an elderly will do. I know in this life and the next, I will never do.
But anyways, we're not here to judge you guys. We're here
Yeah.
to advise.
Yeah. How can older girls be better role models?
Respect yourself.
Yeah.
Respect your damn self.
Self-respect.
If you don't respect yourself, me picking
How
that for
would-
PTI.
Yeah.
To know what you really want. So the kids
Respect
can,
yourself.
admire.
That's just it. When you respect yourself, every other thing will just
Come.
yes. Respect yourself.
Sister, respect yourself.
That's
Because
that's one.
If
big
one day
role
you go
model,
tell me say
respecting
me
yourself.
picking PTI you,
The first thing I'm asking now,
now
what
what
do
do
you do?
Yeah.
If you could go back and talk to your younger self, what would you say about hygiene?
Okay.
I would say, Admira, I'm very proud of you. Like, I'm really, really very proud of you. But I'm just extremely proud of myself,
Yeah.
especially in this topic of hygiene. Hygiene includes being
We're not
okay with
professionals,
your-
right?
Yes, we're not professionals. We are trying. We are also not perfect.
Yeah.
But so far, if I could go
I feel
back
like
to
I
my
could
younger
say the
self, I'll
same
just say I'm
thing.
proud of
I'm
you.
proud of you.
Yes.
And you should have started using water a long time ago.
Yes,
Just
you should
water.
have started drinking lots of water back then. But it's never too late.
I'm proud of you, girl.
Proud of you.
Kudos to you.
What's one tip every girl should hear but rarely does?
Drink a lot of water. You don't have to be boy crazy, babe.
And you don't have to be everywhere. You don't have to be seen everywhere. Okay, so yeah, that's that. And focus on yourself.
Yeah.
Focus on yourself. We don't hate boys, but we like girls more. So focus on
Focus on you, babe.
Focus on yourself. Love yourself. Loving yourself can save you from lots of things.
Also, drink water.
Yeah. And love yourself.
Also, respect yourself.
So, Miss Zainab, in conclusion of all of this, is there something like a advice, a tip you want to leave with them?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I'm talking to the mothers right now. I'm your big sister for today, mommy. Please love your kids at home. Love them. Create an environment for them to talk to you.
Teach them.
I used to be very scared of my parents.
It's not just
I used
about
to be very
loving
scared
them.
of my mom to talk to her and everything because she was giving me this type of, strict,
It's not just about loving them. Make them feel loved.
making an environment for us to talk to them
Yes.
and not being scared. So please, for the mothers, please, and for the big sisters,
Don't
love
be
your
strict,
sisters
but please
and love
create
your
that
children. I love you all so much. I love you all. Talk to me whenever. Your big sister for today.
And to everyone watching, remember your body is not something to be ashamed of. It's something to celebrate, care for, and love. If this episode meant something to you, kindly share to a friend, leave a comment or a review, and stay tuned for our next episode. Thank you for joining us today. See you next time on Chit Chat with Mira. Bye.
Bye.